Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rolled rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
We're on the way. And the through ball is intercepted. It's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
I needed a better pass there. The United States are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for this.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he deliver? And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Going through, aimed in towards the... hurls himself at it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Finds himself eased off the ball. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. the right. Now, what's on? Now the counter. Goes for it! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Oh, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And we are up to the break.
Iran really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Iran head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. So who's he picking out? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's got away. Has a hit! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just brushed off the ball there. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's searching through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Plays a clever pass, and that's not going to reach. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Shooting chance!
Iran merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a terrific surge down the right. Still going. Where to next? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fires it in low. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It really is... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Chance to shoot. Chance! The United... And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
Iran never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. That's got things underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Well played, he saw that coming. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's good distance on it. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. The United States seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
Huh?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of control.
He's one-on-one! Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Hoists it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's got through. A real chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. Chance! And he's cut it out. Plays it out to the wing. He has it out wide now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, good interception. Gets the better of his man. We've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Iran head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Gets his foot in there, and it's played forward. What a throw in. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Speculative strike. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Ball's out on the left now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's got a great leap! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. That's been won straight back. It's a throw-in. The United States are making a change now. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Looks to clip it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Iran certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And so we stand for the anthems. So it's away we go then. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got away. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. He's gone for it! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that's where he wants it. He's through the middle. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's searching through. It's anyone's ball. And the shot! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the weighted pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's left his man. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Looks to set one up. It's always going to be the keepers. Lovely bit of skill there. Chance to cross. Up he gets! It's being played forward. More than that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries his luck. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Has gone out. Goes long.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shoots! Just too high. The United States can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets away from his opponent, up to meet it! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Iran simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.